We are halfway through the Premier League season, and we have seen teams go through their ups and downs in the season. So for this video, I'll predict how the Premier League table will look at the end of the season. I think Watford will finish in last place this Premier League season. They currently sit 2 points ahead of Burnley as Watford sit in 20th place. The hiring of Roy Hodgson was a solid move, but I think they will struggle to win matches under him, and I see him slipping further down the table and finish last and be relegated from the Premier League. I think Norwich will finish in 19th place this Premier League season. They currently sit in 17th place, just outside the drop zone. However, the lack of solid transfer activity this window, whilst the other relegation-threatened sides have spent solid money, is making me believe that another relegation will happen this season. Dean Smith has been able to improve their side, but their defensive woes and struggles in front of goal will lead this team to relegation. I think Burnley will finish in 18th place this Premier League season. They currently sit in 20th place, but they do have some games in hand, with the most being 5 matches behind teams like Brentford. This is the biggest issue for Burnley, as with the massive match load they will have to embark on, this may cause issues for the team and mess up their form. I think this is what will cause the collapse of Burnley and lead them to relegation. I think Newcastle will finish 17th place this Premier League season. They currently sit in 18th place. However, I think they will squeak by and barely avoid relegation due to the insane amount of talent they have brought in this transfer window. This talent will allow them to win matches they need to, and they will be able to stay in the Premier League. I think Brentford will finish 16th place in the Premier League this season. They currently sit in 14th place, however they have been in horrible form as of late as they cannot stop leaking goals. I think right now the clubs around them have improved their coaching and talent, and I think they will see a drop even with the Eriksen addition. They will definitely not be relegated, but a drop to 16th is very possible. I think Everton will finish 15th place in the Premier League this season. They currently sit in 16th place, and I think with their lack of talent, they will struggle for the rest of the season. But they will slightly improve with the additions of Lampard, Van de Beek, and Dele Alli, and I think these additions will help them avoid the drop, improve their form slightly, and allow them to move up in the rankings to 15th place. I think Leeds United will finish 14th place in the Premier League season. They currently sit in 15th place, and I think this team will improve their poor form when their team gets more healthy, as they desperately need Patrick Bamford back. And I think with a healthy squad, they are good enough to move up one spot to finish this Premier League season. I think Southampton will finish 13th place in the Premier League this season. They currently sit in 12th place, and I think they will stay around this place in the league, and their form will be the same as it's been all season. They have been overperforming this season with many touting them to get relegated. And now I think they'll easily avoid relegation by finishing in 13th. I think Crystal Palace will finish 12th place in the Premier League this season. They currently sit in 13th place, and I think they'll be able to jump Southampton to finish one spot higher than they currently sit. They are another club that people had touted to be relegated, but Vieira has turned this team around, and I think they will finish in 12th place. I think Leicester will finish in 11th place in the Premier League this season. They currently sit in 10th place, but their lack of transfer business this window as they desperately needed a center back concerns me. I think their defense will continue to struggle, and we will see them continue to have mediocre form leading to an 11th place finish this season. I think Brighton will finish 10th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 9th, but the teams around them in this area have improved for the most part, as they have only lost players this transfer window with the loss of Dan Burn. I think they will be solid defensively still, but other teams around them have improved, making them finish in 10th place. I think Aston Villa will finish in 9th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 11th place, but with their immense transfer business this window and the addition of Steven Gerrard, their form will only continue to improve. And I think this team will definitely finish in the top half, proving to be another successful season for Villa. I think Wolves will finish in 8th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 8th, and I think Bruno Lage will continue to have this team playing the same way and have them be consistent, making them finish the season in the same exact spot. Lage has been great for them and will continue to finish the season, barely missing out on European football. I think West Ham will finish in 7th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 5th place, but they have had major injuries this season with their loaded match fixture list with Europa League. They could really start to struggle in the league with it. However, I think they will be solid enough to finish the season with Conference League football. I think Arsenal will finish in 6th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 6th place, but right now I think they have the 3rd most talented team in terms of clubs fighting for the 4th place position, as Tottenham and Man United are more likely to finish 4th. And with them seeming to not sign a striker this window, it's unlikely they will push for Champions League qualification. I think Man United will finish in 5th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 4th place, but I think Tottenham with their games in hand and a better manager will finish above them. I also think that the loaded match schedule for United with Champions League football will also cause them to have some hiccups along the way. I think it will be close, but they will finish 5th just outside Champions League qualification. I think Spurs will finish in 4th place in the league this season. They currently sit in 5th with some games in hand, and without any other competition other than the FA Cup, they'll be able to focus hard on the league, and this will help them finish in 4th this season, and get Champions League football next season under Antonio Conte. I think Chelsea will finish 3rd this league season. They currently sit in 3rd right now due to bad form, as they have dropped from 1st to 3rd, and I think this is where they will finish with their crucial injuries that have occurred this season as well. They are way too far ahead of 4th to drop out of the Champions League spots, and I do not think they will catch Liverpool and Manchester City this season, leading to a 3rd place finish. I think Liverpool will finish 2nd in the league this season. They currently sit in 2nd place, and even though they have the potential to go on an incredible run of form, I do not think they will be able to catch City, even with Luis Diaz coming in from Porto. I think it could be a close finish, but they will not be able to catch City this season. I think Manchester City will win the league this season. They currently are the leaders right now by 9 points, and even with Liverpool having a game in hand, I do not see them or Chelsea catching this Guardiola side. And City will win the league for the 2nd season in a row.